Welcome to the news of the day type video thing for Wednesday, October 9th, 2019. Brian Boyle. He's apparently next on the list. So Marleau signs, according to Bob McKenzie. There are numerous teams that are interested in Boyle's services. Some of them have to clear up some cap space, and any team that signs him would have to clear up a roster spot. We've already seen San Jose having to do that in accommodating Marleau to their roster. So Boyle will play this year. It's just a matter of where and when he gets signed. Connor Sherry, I mentioned this in the preview this morning. He is week to week with an upper body injury. It was day to day. Apparently, they looked and went, "Oh nope, this is going to take a little longer than day to day." So it's week to week, and we'll see how that affects the Sabres. He's off to a pretty good start with them. For Canuck fans tonight, I need you guys to do me a favor. Act like you're surprised when Bo Horvat is named the new captain of the team. It's sort of like, just picture it like when you know there's a surprise party, and you're like, oh, I know there's a surprise party. Oh, I'm so surprised. I'm so shocked. This is such a shock. So I'm sure Bo will have that reaction on some level. They'll probably have some video of him being shown by a dog or a kid or something that he's going to be captain or something. I don't know. Maybe Finn shows up at his house in the middle of the night. Maybe Gritty shows up at his house. You're the captain now. Anyways, yeah, he'll be the captain. Drew Doughty, after last night's game, kind of admitted he enjoyed rubbing their noses in it. His quote is, "As much as I love getting booed every time I touch the puck, you kind of want to shove it in their faces." So when he scored in overtime, that's definitely what that looked like. And I have to say, and I've been agreeing with this a lot, there's been a lot of talk about whether or not this is, fantastic for the sport, and it is. And we don't see enough of this. We see too many cases where players are friendly with the other team and they don't really want to, start anything, and they'll be as neutral as possible, and they won't give you any kind. Yeah, not Drew Doughty, not Matt Tkachuk. These guys are absolutely voraciously attacking one another, and they both admitted they're anxious for 2 weeks from now when these teams will meet each other again. And the funny thing is, if they ever ended up on the same team, they'd probably end up being best of friends. But while they're on opposite teams, no, not going to happen. Both very strong personalities. Doughty will be a first ballot Hall of Famer. Tkachuk isn't there yet, but he's put up some pretty good numbers, and he was pretty good last night. So was Doughty. They clearly feed off of this anger they have towards one another. If you're a Montreal fan, Michael McCarron's on waivers, so that means he's going to be heading down to the minors. I don't see him getting picked up. And for San Jose, as I said, they're making room for Marleau. Johnny Brodzinski has been placed on waivers. I don't see him getting picked up either. San Jose needs something to change, and they need it to change now. The 0-4 start is not acceptable, and so we're going to be seeing some big changes there. Winnipeg fans, good news, Kulikov will be back tomorrow. Apparently, rumor has it that he became a father for the second time, so after the birth of his second child, he should be back in the lineup tomorrow. The good news is, and I'm just going to throw this in here, Pionk not only had a goal, he had 5 hits, 2 blocked shots in last night's game as well. He has looked absolutely fantastic in a Winnipeg jersey so far, so it's really early in the season, but I thought it was worthy of note. Corey Perry is skating, and he's close to making his debut with the Dallas Stars. We'll see how that goes. Dallas needs offense. If Perry can provide that, it's a good move. If Perry can't provide that, and I'm not sure if he can, not at this stage of his career anyways, we'll see what happens. Braden Point may very well be playing tomorrow, a signal that he may be ready. Jamel Smith was sent down to the American Hockey League by the Tampa Bay Lightning. So Braden Point may be closer to returning than we might have thought at this point. And if he comes back, it improves Tampa's attack that much more. I just hope that he's not kind of being rushed back or rushing himself back because of the start that the Tampa Bay Lightning are off to. Winning one of their first 3 games, it's not, anything worth panicking over, but it is problematic. And Tuukka Rask, who kind of collapsed at the end of last night's game, it looked like he was having problems with his left leg. He claims that it was heat-related cramping, and he says he's fine. So we've seen Schneider and now Rask go through this year. Just glad he's okay, and it was very fortunate for Boston that Vegas didn't throw it in the back of the net while he was down. Because if Vegas had tied it, odds are Halak would have had to come in to start the overtime, and who knows what would have happened then. But there you go. Just some quick news of the day, news and notes from around the National Hockey League. And let me know in the comment section below, where do you think Brian Boyle lands? Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. If you're browsing your way through, you just happen upon this video, and hey, thank you guys so much for watching, for all your support. I'll talk to you again soon.